Hey, what's up?
Not much, just bored. I'm thinking about watching a movie though. Any suggestions?
Have you seen Twisters?
Yeah, back in the day, but I'm kind of looking for something recent.
No, Twisters with an S.
Oh, part two? Or is it a remake?
I think it's more of a spiritual sequel than a direct part two or remake.
Spiritual sequel?
Yeah, a companion piece.
So there's no connection to the first film at all?
Not really. It's a brand new cast and a brand new character narrative.
Oh man, so no more crazy team of researchers chasing down tornadoes in a van?
No, there's still a crazy team of researchers chasing tornadoes in a van. They even have a Dorothy just like the first film.
You know, you're not really doing a good job proving your point.
Well, this Dorothy is more of an homage than a continuation.
Okay, so what happens?
Well, it starts with a storm chaser named Kate and her team who are chasing a tornado so they can deploy Dorothy.
Remake.
Only this time they all get sucked up by the tornado in the first act. And Kate's boyfriend was one of the team taken away, so she's really scarred from the whole experience. So 5 years later, we see that Kate is working at the weather service in New York, and she's not particularly happy.
So how do we know she's not happy?
She's having nightmares and not answering phone calls from her family, and just generally has an unpleasant disposition.
I see, but clearly she's the storm-chasing protagonist. Like, what gets her back in the game?
A member from her old team.
Wait, I thought you said that they were all swept away by the tornado.
I forgot, there was one guy who was the computer nerd that stayed back in the van and watched everything happen from afar.
And what's his name?
Javi. And since the incident, he's been working for the military as a long-range remote scanner. And through the military, he got his hands on some high-grade tech, perfect for tracking tornadoes.
Okay, so if Javi was there and he knows why Kate quit, then why would he try to ask her to help him chase again? I mean, it's kind of messed up.
Well, Kate's a tornado guru. So even with all his high-tech equipment, they still need Kate because she has special ways of finding tornadoes that even tech can't duplicate.
Like what?
Like she picks up some dandelions and see which way the wind blows the florets.
And that's better than military tech?
I don't know, but it seems to motivate everyone.
So Kate, who's left storm chasing behind, is about to join her old team, and she's a storm chasing savant? That's pretty similar to Bill Paxton's character in the first film, no?
No.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, Kate joins Javi and his corporate-sponsored team, Stormpar, and they chase a tornado, but another team jumps in and steals it.
Who's the other team?
It's a crazy, free-spirited team led by an almost rock star, cowboy, tornado wrangler named Tyler Owens.
Almost rock star?
Yeah, he's a pretty famous YouTuber known for his dangerous stunts while chasing.
Dangerous stunts like what?
Like he plays loud music and carelessly drives into the path of a tornado and barely avoids getting hit by a giant windmill propeller, and he roots his car down into the ground while the tornado flies right over him, and he shoots fireworks up it.
Damn, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Okay, so Tyler and his team are rivals to Javi and his team. Didn't that happen in the first one?
It did, except in this one, there's a team swap, and Kate leaves Javi to go with Tyler.
What makes her leave?
She starts to question Stormpar's ethics after finding out that it was funded by a real estate mogul and that they're really chasing storms so they can exploit disaster-stricken areas for profit.
Oh, so the high-tech storm team are the antagonists along with the tornadoes themselves? Huh. Feeling pretty nostalgic.
Okay, that is similar too. But I don't think the tornadoes can be considered antagonists.
What? Of course they are. A force that actively opposes the protagonist is literally the definition of an antagonist.
All right, fine. But personally, I think the best antagonists also have to have some sort of motivation or belief. Nature might technically be an antagonist, but it'll always be lacking because we can't relate or empathize to its condition.
Oh yeah? Well, tell that to Tafiti.
Touché.
Okay, so if this movie is anything like the first one, which it clearly is, I think I can figure out the rest.
It's not like the first movie.
Do they go to the family member's house to eat and reset? And for the finale, does Kate get to see the inside of the tornado the way Helen Hunt's character did in the first one? Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that all happens again. But this time, the narrative arc was different.
How?
In this one, the film delves into themes of trauma and redemption, highlighting Kate's journey to overcome past fears and the ethical dilemmas of storm chasing in the digital age. The first one just combines action with a subplot of rekindling a romantic relationship amid chaos.
So Kate and Tyler don't kindle a romantic relationship amidst the chaos?